Tlogwe put her foot down and refused from Dala to do the heist. When Tab suggested that they must rob Beshafela in order to have money to flee the country, and then they decided to bring Tunzi in and have him rob Beshafela for them. Dintle is in detective mode, and I trust her to expose the guide. After Ntutuko refused to give her information, I trust Dintle to expose him. And Pumba and Mamsa are now freely enjoying their marriage because now it's out in the open, and Divet almost died when he learned that they're married, and Basusi is still not happy about it. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Scandal. So Taps is way 10 steps ahead of Cohen. He figured that since they're bugging their phones, bugging their apartments and their offices, they need to get new phones and actually meet in public spaces to talk. And got a phone, a backed phone as well. No, not a backed phone, but those phones that they use that cannot be traced, so that they can communicate with Umdala. Then they decided, you know what, since they're bugging our phones, they're going to wonder why you're not concerned where our friends are. Taps decided to pull a stunt and act as if he's looking for them, worried where they are, acting all confused. Where are you guys? Umdala, go guy, Mona, just tell me what's going on. And at that time, Cohen and Lewis are listening. Cohen thinks that, no, it's probably a stunt to throw us off. Whereas thought maybe they seem like to be in the dark indeed. And then Vuvu and Taps are sitting in the car trying to reach out to Taps, to Mdala and Tlori. Tlori is worried because now they're telling them that they've frozen their accounts, they've taken over their businesses. So Tlori's like, but where are we going to go with no money, with no children? Like, where are we going to go? And Vuvu suggested that she can lend them the money, but they're going to look into your accounts and see that if you withdraw a big chunk of money, then you're helping us. Tab thinks that she can just keep on drawing drop-offs for them. But it's like, but for how long? That won't work. So Tabs is like, hey, as I'm trying to come up with solutions to help you, but I don't know. And Dada says that he does not want them to go down with them, trying to help them. So they need to think of another strategy. Tlogwe is so worried she can't access her kids, she can't access money. She's just stuck and she can't go anywhere. Bridget decides that it's time to fill Victor in, like let him know exactly what is going on with the Sindanes. And she told him everything about Sanka, the affair Tlogwe had with Sanka, Dala killing Sanka, and then Darlene coming to investigate them, and Darlene accidentally ending up dead as well. Victor was shocked. After everything that they did, you still want to help them, knowing what you know. It is like, but they're my best friends. What do you expect me to do? Victor left and said, I need some air. It's a lot to process. And then Tams phones Dala saying that, you know what, Kitlileli plan. Back in the day when we wanted money, we'll just go Roy Batula, we steal it. So I have a plan now. Let's just rob Bechafela. I mean, that's our option. Let's rob Bechafela. And Tab says that he won't be there so that he does not click Liana he was involved, and insurance will pay the money anyway. Dala is keen, wants to do the heist, but Tlogwe is like, nope, I'm not losing you again. I'm not having you risk your life like that. You're forgetting that you're a wanted man. If you go rob Bechafela, you get caught. You're adding more things to more cases to the ones you already have. Then Tunes appears in Tap's office only to give Tap's ideas that they can use Mahiza, they can use Mtunzi to actually do the heist for them. Since Mtunzi is desperate, he's got a baby coming and he needs the money, he's definitely going to do it. And then Kanye showed Dintle and Tabi the picture, the guide. They don't believe her as usual. And she insisted, please go talk to Ntutuko because he was with him, he was speaking to him, he'll know. Dintle's like, fine, I'll speak to him. And then Umtunes is worried about this whole thing. Mr. Malaza would say, for him to be able to get rid of your criminal record. Who is he? This all is just too good to be true. It just sounds like in the Bible when Satan kept tempting Jesus with food. There's nothing for free. Because Tutuo is all blind, thinking the guide is just a miracle. Dintle comes trying to speak to Tutuo, but Tutuo refuses to speak to her. Usakwatile Ntutuo Dintle took their father away from them, causing their parents to divorce. So Njagafun Lut. Tutuo then speaks to Halalela saying that he's changed his mind because he spoke to his dad. Kantu Namanga, it's because the guide said gave him sold him this nice story that makes him think that he's also going to go and join Khalalelo in Norway, and says that he's now supporting Khalalelo to go to Norway, even though he's still worried. And then Odintle goes to see Java saying that, can you check my records with what's going on? What's happening with the guide? Because he believes the guide is in town. Java says there's no record of this man. It seems like it was not captured. So this whole thing is suspicious. Coin was saying he died and there's no record of him on the system. Clearly, it was erased because they're trying to hide this whole thing. Pumba and Umamsa actually finally on the clear because now they can finally wear their rings. Umamsa is out flaunting her ring because now there's no more secrets. Now they know they're married. But Tutu says the ring and she's like, and he's like, so now you could not only stick to umsebenzi wakhe yokudayisa. Now you've decided to rob umadala lo and marry him. Upatso is not even impressed. But Umamsa is like, I've changed. Pumba has made an honest woman out of me. As honest woman, when Mamsi, you and honest. That's not a proper description for when. Your Upotuso won't give Mamsi a break. Shem, okay, doesn't mean telling him that your mom loves you, but he doesn't believe it. Saying that it seems like she bought you to say this to me. A mother who loves, a good mother does not abandon her kids. Upotuso Shem is still heard with Mamsi left and never came back for him. And then David comes on some, hey brother, Kupototo, only to find that Umams, Mr. Mayback, they're married. Going on about why didn't you invite me to the party? And he's gonna find worse news with him. I don't even benefit from these people that are married, but I'm not benefiting financially. Oh, David almost had a heart attack to find out that they are married. David close shortly. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.